Okay. Let's see. Interesting. I'm offline. That's interesting because you're literally showing the stream I'm doing right now. Okay, let's try refreshing that. Ah, there we go. Let's have a little look at this. Right. Right, let me just put this old thing. I'm sure everyone really likes the 5 minutes of silence at the start of every single stream I do. I also feel like I can't tell if I'm speaking too quietly. Right. Have I done everything? Have I set myself up? Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm good. Oh yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to check how the actual stream is doing. Okay, so my mic quality, is still ain't great because I haven't changed my mic, but that's fine. I can live with that. Yeah, that's to be expected, but look at that. I don't know about you, my stream is running actually nicely for once. The lag is not too bad. I know it's just one image, but the image is pretty clean, which is not very common. So I think we're about ready to get in. Stick the old headset on, got my cup of tea ready. Let's play the video game, I say. So, am I going to do farewell, or am I going to do the seasides? I haven't decided yet. I think I might do the seasides, because I looked up, basically, I was like, which is best to do first, Seaside or Farewell. And a lot of the comments said do Seasides first. So maybe that's what I do. I've got Seaside. Is there a Seaside for the core? Yeah. I imagine that's going to be really tricky. I just need to go back and get all the strawberries in the core at some point. Because I got them in everything else. Just burped into the mic. Nice of me. I hope no one heard that. I don't know. I don't know which one to do. I'm kind of torn, honestly. I'll take a minute. I think I got an audience. If you're here, say hello. And tell me what I should do, because I'm not good at making decisions. You can make it for me. Just to check a few things. Okay, I think I might just do Seasides. Sounds like a plan. Or at least do chapter 1 Seaside. This is my Ethan. Okay, cool. So I haven't played the game in a little while. Alright, okay. Too early. I feel like the music is a little too loud. Let me quick check that. Testing. Oh, that's not too bad. I guess it's just me. Okay, I think that's alright then. If that changes at any point, let me know. Oh dear. Right, okay. Come on, can I beat the first obstacle in the level? This is actually not, like, I feel like this is not as hard as I'm gonna make it seem. I'm not exactly what you call a skilled, I mean, no, I'm really good. I swear. Did I save that one? God damn it. Gotta say though, jamming music in this level. This is the B-side track, right? I think it is. Or is it new? Is it different? The issue is, I listen to like all of them as like revision, like study music. So I've kind of lost track of what's what, because I kind of knew all the tracks beforehand, and now I don't know what's what. So I'm like, oh, I heard this recently, but was I just doing some maths, you know? This is not as hard as I'm making it look. It's actually quite easy. It's just timing. I'm not great at that. Damn it! I wasn't ready for that. It's alright, we're gonna get there. This might be a slightly painful experience for you, but you know, that's what you signed up for. When you're watching me play any video game, pretty much. There's gonna be a moment where it's just like, at least once, where you're just like, oh. Damn it. Still wasn't ready. I need to make sure I'm prepared for that bit. Alright. I got this, okay? Come on. Okay. I am so good at this game. Oh, why did I dash again? The issue with me in a lot of games is that I'm like very much the sort of person who overcorrects. So a lot of the time, if you see me playing like a 3D platformer and I've got to land on a block, I will, god damn it, you'll see me make about 3 jumps after I land. And I play quite a lot of 3D platformers. So it can be quite frustrating. But I still am not comfortable not doing that. Oh, so close. Yeah, but I'll be playing Crash. And it's like, oh cool, I made the jump. No, not anymore I didn't. I made the jump and then immediately jumped off after jumping around in a circle for a little bit. Ah! It's coming. It's coming home. Get it like England football team. I'm so funny. There was a big collection. Oh, also, I did it. There was a big collection of. Ooh, 1 second. I'm gonna sneeze. Great, love sneezing on the can. Oh, actually, I think I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh, that's a great thing to happen when I'm streaming. I love having to sneeze loudly. That's very sick. What was I even saying? I beat the level. Oh yeah, and I saw this collection. There's a car that embodied the English football team's fan base directly outside my open window, just blaring like one of those sort of England fan songs, or smacking the roof of their car and stuff like that, and singing and chanting loudly. I think I made eye contact with multiple. For some reason I was like, yeah, you can double jump in this game. It's no big deal. It's because what have I been playing? What have I been playing? Why did I just jump off the edge? What have I been playing? Oh, Ori. I've been playing a lot of Ori and the Blind Forest. I beat it yesterday, and I think I dreamed about it last night. Actually, and I think about it. I had a weird dream. It involved I think it was like something I dreamt about before, I think, where it was like a video game like sort of set of talk shows, but obviously because it was a dream, they sort of like bended reality quite a bit. So like I remembered that someone was talking about playing games on and like whatever game it was for the Game Boy Advance, and for some reason the interview then took place inside of a room that was the shade of like this green Game Boy that existed in the dream. And yeah, and there was like a weird chair set up. It was like, yeah, that's I don't know. It didn't really make a lot of sense. It wasn't very interesting now that I try to explain it. And Cave Town was there, I think. I think he was playing Aang from Avatar in an upcoming movie. But I don't know if it was him. I was trying to think who it was, because like I can't tell if it was a real person or not. I think it was not Cave Town, but it had his face or something like that. You know, it was an actor who was playing Aang in an Avatar live-action movie, and whoever they were really nice. I remember, and you know when like they get people on like TV, and they're like, oh, do like this funny quirky game, this actor in an upcoming movie to promote your movie. It was like that, and they were getting. It was almost like those games where you would be like you're in the movies, and it was like they had to be in certain movies. Like they were Anakin, I think, in one of the early Star Wars, one of the prequel Star Wars movies. And they were like, "God, this is silly." They were like trying not to laugh and looking all bewildered. It was an interesting dream, to say the least. Yeah, what was the other thing? So yeah, I mentioned that like in the dream, I think I had dreamt about the concept before. But I don't know if that was just my dream telling me I had. I can't remember what. It was like you got someone on and they would talk about a game that was important to them or something, and they would try to make the interview space like themed around it. And I don't remember what it was now, but it was some game, and it was in a big area designed after that. I'm not doing very well at this puzzle, am I? Hey! I anti-jinxed it. I'm gonna quickly grab my tea. I don't know why I said that as if I'm... No, I guess I'm pausing it. I'm staying on the mic. We'll need to take a quick swig though. That's good tea. And it's nearly about ready for me to just absolutely drink all of it. But you know, I'll give this a go first. I keep trying to... Oh yeah, so Ori in the Blind Forest was in my dream at some point. That was why I started talking about that. Okay, so this is the final screen. Nice. I knew it was like short, and I had heard like 3 screens. I don't know if they're all 3. That wasn't too bad though. This might be tricky, but it's not been like, oh my god, this is so challenging. It's just been, oh, this is decently challenging, but I'm quite bad at this game. God damn it. Yeah, I definitely dreamed about Ori and the Blind Forest at some point. Like it was maybe that was the game. I don't remember. Good game though. I was sort of mixed on it when I started playing it. Because I don't know, I just wasn't. I don't know what. I think to an extent I was like being spoiled. Like I obviously spoiled is maybe not the right word because it's not like a super story heavy game. I just sort of knew some of the emotional events and I'd seen a lot of it. Like if I had just like, oh, what's this random game up and then played it, then I might have had a better time. Just because I would have been, you know, I'm playing it many years later, but that doesn't really take away from how cool an experience and how cool a game is. And I think also, yeah, I don't know, I had a bit of a headache one of the times I played it, which made me feel really bad. I'm not very good at it. I realised as I got near the end, and a lot of enemies were like 1 or 2 shotting me, and every time I would need to look for help, the guy would have considerably more health than me. I realised around the last area that out of the 12 life points there are in the definitive edition, I had collected 2. So I had 5 health when I could have had like probably about 10. I mean that was if I was like hunting them down, but I should have found more as I went along. And I think I found one of those 5. Obviously you start 3. I found one of the 2 I did find, I think, in one of those final areas. Because the thing is, I started playing it and I think I got like the water stone or whatever it's called that you get as part of the first section. And then I kind of dropped it for a little while, and I just decided to carry on. I got to, was it the Guron tree? Is that what it's called? The big tree. And I did that was fun. And I was like, oh cool. Because it's like a perfect place to sort of leave off. It took me a little while to get back on. But I did, and I pretty concisely, I think, busted that. And had some long sessions of the game, which I don't do a lot. So I think that tells you something about it, that it was engaging like that. But also, it's not the longest game, which I think is actually good for me when I'm playing a game, because I'm more likely to be like, oh, I can finish this, and if I can finish it, then I'm probably gonna play it. Like if I start playing it, and by the time I'm usually getting a bit, I don't know, lazy, if it's not a game. Obviously, I really enjoyed Ori, but if it's a game I'm maybe not enjoying as much, and you know, I get to the point where I'm burnt out, but I'm close to beating it, or like it's not, or it's like, oh, you're 50% on the way through the game though, I'll probably finish that, you know. But yeah, Ori was a good game though, so it didn't really need that explicitly, but it just made it like a not even bite size, just nice, good, manageable sort of chunk game. There's nothing against a longer game, because you know, I'm a little cheapskate. I like getting my money's worth, so that's cool too. But oh god damn it. Yeah, it was a nice manageable game. Nice, concise again. it's not a short game, but it's maybe by modern standards. But also something it's got going for it is it's very snappy. You know, if you die, it's not too long a wait before you're back. Stuff like that. And it's got a death counter, so that made me feel better about how much I was dying. And it's got, like, you can see that from the pause screen, as well as the total game time. Which I think is why I'm thinking about how long it took so much, because I would see it and be like, oh, I'm this far in. Yeah, also, grip me for long periods of time, which I think is quite an impressive feat for me. Because I'm not one to, like, I'm like play something for an hour and a half and I'm like, ooh, good session of that, hour and a half. Which I feel like is not necessarily the common response. And it's why I get bored so easily, because I just feel like playing anything too, I don't know, I guess I don't know why I do it. I just get funny and I'm like, I should probably move on now. And I'd probably have fun. I don't know, maybe I'm worried about boring myself or anything like that. But I played that for some good chunks. And I think the longest chunk I played it for was last night when I beat it. And like, I also beat it and jumped right back in to like explore the bonus areas. Because yeah, there's some good. There was an achievement that interested me, and I still haven't done it, so I probably will play more of that game. Also, speaking of achievements, gives you quite a lot as you go through the game. Like, there's a story one for pretty much every major story event, which I like just because it makes me feel like, you know, it's that little serotonin boost when you kill like the ding. You know, and it's Xbox. Xbox achievements are good, I think. Not quite as iconic as the 360 ones, of course. The Xbox One ones are still pretty good. So I'm a big fan of that. What am I doing? And yeah, so quite a few achievements, and then like yeah, I also picked up quite a few as I went along, because it's a lot of like, kill 50 enemies with this attack, and I don't know, I feel like you get quite a few achievements every session you play the game. So it's quite a nice feeling with those achievements. There's some ungodly achievements though, because yeah, like I said, I was looking at them afterwards, and it's like, beat the game without dying. No way, not doing that. Beat the game in under 3 hours. No, not a chance. Someone out there did both of those, you know. And like, it's a cool achievement to have. I just also don't want to, and I like to complete games where I can. I think the only game I've actually completed, and that's not including the DLC, is A Hat in Time. Like that. Well, no, games that have achievements. Just like Super Mario Party. I completed that. Not the last. No, you know what? Based on the fact that I did it on my own, I want that to be an achievement in my life because it was boring. And I did it it would have been 2 years ago now, nearly. Because it was in the heat of summer, at about 3 AM. I was just, you know, grinding through Mario Party on my own, all the bonus modes, and it was super boring. And I was so hot and so sweaty, awful and disgusting. That's really mean to myself, but I did not feel good. I felt I did not feel happy when I finished that. I felt glad it was over, but I felt miserable. Well, miserable wasn't it? I felt yucky. Yeah, so in summary, very good game. We'll have to pick up Will-o'-the-Wisps someday. Not yet. I feel like if I played it again now, I'd get burnt out. Play it again? If I got that now, I'd get burnt out. Sorry, 1 second. I'm gonna take a drink of my tea. Very nice cup of tea. Some of my best work in my lovely Pokemon Gold and Silver mug. Well, should it be Silver and Gold? Because Lugia, it's got the numbers on here. Lugia's 249. Oh, it's 250. So maybe it should be Silver and Gold, but that doesn't sound nice. Yeah, great cup of tea, great mug. Yeah, in summary, Ori is a very good game. We'll have to get Will-o'-the-Wisps someday in the future. Not yet, someday though. Because I hear that was a great game too. And the achievements are hard, and I'm not doing them. Oh, I'll do a few, maybe. And I mean, I was watching something on YouTube, and they briefly were talking about Blind Forest, and they said how, that bash ability, real game changer. And I think I was just before that, or I just got it, and I remember being like, game changer, I don't know about that. I don't even think I would like it. And I must have had it when I had that 4 then. I must have unlocked it. And thinking like, oh, this is going to be hard, this is going to be a bit too much for me, I don't know if I will really connect with this very well. Bang on, actually. It's such a game changer. It really changes like the way you play the game. It's a really cool move to unlock. And that's the thing about the game, it's definitely one of those where as you get power-ups, like everything changes but you don't notice it, really. As you go back to some of those earlier bits, like, it's so weird playing this with all the power-ups because it's a completely different game. And which is interesting considering it's a Metroidvania. I haven't played a lot of Metroidvanias though. I hope you would play. I'd play that Metroidvania. It is, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. That's a Metroidvania, right? I played Super Metroid briefly. Other game I need to finish. Great game though. Yeah, but that bash especially is a real changer, and it's a really it looks when I first got it I thought, oh, this is gonna be a bit complicated, and it was at first, but once I got the hang of it, yeah, just like absolute game changer, really fun mechanic, very satisfying to use. It can be a little frustrating at times, like basically. Like, you know, like pretty much anything. Well, no, like everything, it's not a 100% perfect game. And like most games, I would probably not be able to round up, you know, when I say like, oh, it's a 10 out of 10 game, I'm probably rounding up, almost certain. I'm rounding up to like, oh, it's like a 99 point something, or, you know, that sort of thing. You know, there's a level of rounding up there, and it's a question of which side it falls on, 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 a lot of the time. And I think I'd probably say it's a 8 or 9 out of 10 game. Because, you know, we've got to assign numbers to everything we enjoy, or how do we know we enjoyed it? And yeah, there, you know, it's one of those things where there's a few nitpicks I have. Like, I couldn't sit there and tell you, oh, it has got this major flaw though. You know, it's most things I think. I'm like, no, I really enjoyed it. I would have preferred, like, here's what I would have tweaked. But there's nothing I think I would have greatly changed, honestly. Because it's a pretty solid game, you know. Like, yeah. So sometimes with the bash, I found reflecting certain attacks were maybe a little harsh in how perfect you had to do it. I hate a few certain enemies. Like, at least some of them I hate, but they serve a purpose. Like, they're useful for platforming and stuff like that. With the bash ability in particular. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. I need to. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, like there's those I guess, are they owls? I guess they probably are, based on the main villain being an owl. But that doesn't really. I don't know. The bird enemies. I hate them. They're really annoying to fight, but they are useful. Like, they've got. I see why they're in the game, and like the game is probably better off for having them. There are certain enemies that I just can't stand, like that. Those blooming ones that upchuck stuff. They're like upchuck from Ben 10. Get rid of them. Hate those guys. And yeah, them specifically have like this really annoying like lob attack, which does quite a bit of damage. And yeah, at the end of the game, there's a section where there's quite a few of those. And you have to kill them pretty much to get on with it. Oh no! See, this is what I'm talking about. Overcorrecting. I was still trying to move over. Yeah, you have to be quite perfect when you reflect the attack back at them. There was multiple times where it would literally land right at their feet, and it was like, no, hit me perfectly, please. And also, it takes like 2 and like one hit, one like regular attack hit, to kill them with it. I don't like that. Give them less XP, please. That's just because I don't like them and they're annoying, and I want the game to be easier. But shush, shut up. And yeah, stuff like that. Another enemy that I feel like has slightly got on my nerves quite a bit was what's it called? Well, big rolly dude. He like rolls on a ball, and he can turn quite quickly sometimes, but that's fine. It's just when they explode, the field of explosion is very big, and I felt quite gypped sometimes. I felt quite swindled by the dastardly video game. I'm doing really badly on this level, aren't I? That's okay. Damn it! Too early that time. And also a few times. So when I play a game, I like there to be, I think, a really, really cool thing in a game, especially a platform. Great job, me. Great job. I'm really good at this game, I swear. Yeah, especially in a platformer like this. Like, this is an example at times. I like when there's a rhythm, like, I think Meat Boy is can be another good example. like especially when it's especially these harder games. I like it when you get it right. It's like, you know, sometimes you cheese it a little bit, but I like when you can. Rayman is another really good example. Rayman Legends. I haven't played Origins, so I can't say that one. 1 second. I'm gonna actually check this. It's Rayman Legends. Yeah, it's Rayman Legends. I check my my game shelf. Not really a shelf. It's a game compartment because I don't have anywhere good to fit it. Yeah, like a rhythm. Like when you get it right. Rayman's not a harder game though, but when you get it right, it all flows and it's very, you know, you can get in the groove of it. And so if it's like a long, this is not a good example because I'm doing terribly. And I don't know what it is about Celeste. I like Celeste more than most of those games, but also I'm worse at it. I like when you can get in that groove and it's like, okay, jump here, jump here, jump here, dash, dash, jump, jump, dash. I really appreciate that in a game when it's got that rhythm to it. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Damn it. And at times it felt like, I don't know, I got kind of annoyed at Ori. I don't know if it was by design that they wanted to feel very organic, because that world is extremely organic. There's a lot of cool things to say about that, you know? Well, like things that could have been explicitly cutscenes are very much like a bit more you're in control, and obviously it's one of the main themes is that nature side of things. But yeah, particularly, you know, I would say spoilers if you haven't played it, but it's not exactly a spoiler. And also, it's not exactly that deep. But there's a sort of end of the game. There's a big climactic platforming sequence with all sorts happening around you, and so you have to, as well as, you know, make all the right jumps. No! God damn it! As well as make all the right jumps, you've got to avoid things falling from the sky and stuff like that. And avoid, you know, the enemy. And, you know, it wasn't consistent, so like, you do it one, like certain things obviously were big set pieces and they would always happen at the same time, in the same way, and stuff like that. And I liked, you know, oh, I forgot, I was too busy getting distracted by the thing behind me leaving that I wasn't watching what I was doing. Yeah, it's like, you know, there's a big rock that falls right at the start, and so I could jump before it even seemed like it was falling, because I knew it was going to fall, and it feels satisfying to make that jump. But then, you know, there's other things where things are falling from the sky and they fall differently every time. And so sometimes it's really smooth and all the timing works out really nicely, and it feels like this grand finale. And other times it just feels like, well, it's fallen exactly when I need to jump, so now I have to wait, or my flow has been disrupted, and then I get killed because I haven't reached the point in time, and the enemy gets me. You know? It's a chase segment, sort of. And that was quite annoying. And like, there's also, yeah, there were things falling from the sky, and like they always fell from the sky at the same time, but like the order would be randomized. You can't really see ahead of time, so you just have to gamble. And so sometimes you got hit, you know, which was quite frustrating to play, I thought, because you know I want that satisfaction, and I could not get no satisfaction. Just kidding, a lot. It's a very fulfilling game. But yeah, few moments like that where I just thought, you didn't have to be awkward there. You could have just had it flow nicer. But maybe that's what they were going for. Maybe it was meant to be like, oh, nature, you can't predict it. God damn it, right, I need to stop dropping and instead actually try and aim. Crazy idea. I should aim in the video game instead of wildly shooting. But yeah, it's still a great game. It's really just a nitpick. I don't know, maybe I'm being overly critical, or I'm being, you know, a little bit too set in my ways of what I want. But you know, as we all know, these highly skilled, highly seasoned video game professionals should exclusively listen to me and my whims and my ideals. So, you know. How did I manage that? Right. Okay. I got this. I'm going to concentrate now. I'm going to stop talking about video games. I have other video games I could talk about. Like, I didn't realize I had this much to say about these video games. I think the other thing about Worry, saying every time I think I'm going to move on, I think I'm talking about that game. I should I should write a script about it. It's, I'm clearly passionate about this game. Great music. Bloomin' sublime music in that game. The title theme is the best song in the game though. You know, so kind of, you know, they kind of played their big gun first. But, luckily, reprised isn't the right word. Sampled also isn't quite right. Reference? Oh, what? Is it jump? I thought it was dash. Yeah, obviously. Oh, god damn it. Oh, no, it's when you touch it, innit? Whoops. Yeah, it's, that main theme is sort of seen a few more times. Like, there's a few songs where some way into it, it will start to do that tune. What is the word for that? I always forget it. Is it a reprise? I feel like that's just like sort of the song. Like, isn't that like a soundtrack sort of thing? Right. But it is a soundtrack. What am I talking about? Where it will be like that again, but slightly different. Okay. Yeah, but that happens a lot, basically. And those tracks are always really good. But maybe that's just, I'm a sucker for that thing. Whatever it's called, I love it. I'm a sucker for it. And, yeah, when it sort of features another track in it. My favourite song from Breath of the Wild is Hyrule Castle, I think Outdoors theme it's called, where it's like this grand sort of like dark, not really that dark, sort of grandiose, I guess, foreboding, sort of triumphant tune. It's like, oh yes, I'm gonna go to the castle. This is it. This is the big moment. and a little bit into that song, it starts doing the like in the background. It's got the main Zelda theme. I think it's very slow and like pain, which is another thing I'm a sucker for. Is that sort of like really like almost like it's struggling to get the notes out. I think that's really effective. So I remember hearing that while I was playing the game, and that blew me away. I remember. No one talks about that. No one talks about that track. People give the Breath of the Wild theme soundtrack not as good reviews as it deserves. It's a great soundtrack. I get that it's not a Zelda soundtrack per se. It's a great soundtrack. That's just my 2 cents. Yeah, I did see someone bring up Scott there was in a video he was doing. He was a part of. He was going, I think he was saying he didn't really care for the soundtrack, but he specifically said he really liked the Outdoors theme, the Hyrule Castle. I think it's called Outdoors because it's a different one. Hi Adam. Don't worry, I'm being really bad at the game. I've spent most of this talking about Ori and the Blind Forest while I do this specific last screen of Seaside 1. Now I'm talking about the music in Ori. As I was saying, yeah, they bring back that title theme a lot, which is really, really cool. I'm a really big fan of that song. But also, you know, all the other music in it is great. There's quite a few where I was like, this, you know, playing the game, and I was like, right, I need to add this to all my... No, I don't. God damn it. I was like, I need to add this to all my video game little playlists. You know, for future reference, because it's really good. I think it's Waters Cleansed, I think it is. I think it plays after you beat the water section. And yeah, that's a cool song that I really enjoyed. And also just a part of the game I really enjoyed, because that water clearing, not only does it take away something that's really annoying in the game, which is the water. That at that stage in the game is very easy to fall into when you don't want to as well. It's and it's very pretty as well, but also it's just a nice song. Yeah, and it was one of those games where I felt the atmosphere was pretty important. So and also just you know, I think I started playing it again because I was bored and had nothing to do. So I usually didn't I'd probably listen to my music I wanted to hear specifically for the day, and I'd watched all my little YouTube videos. So I might, you know, if I was going to hop on the game, I was like, oh, I might as well just do this with my headphones and the controller and listen to the game music more explicitly. And it's good. I think I should do that more often, because I've been doing it quite a bit recently, and it's been really good. Oh no, I got dropped down. Okay. Right, not there. Don't drop down there. Alright. We're nearly here. We're nearly going to beat this. That's the closest we've gotten. Alright, can I get past the first bit now? That's the real challenge. Oh. Right, damn it! Okay. Yeah, but, great game, great sound design, yeah, as well. Great music. And yeah. Damn it! That was really bad. That was really shocking. Yeah, I'm all the better for having played Ori. And yeah, have to check out Will of the Wisps someday down the line. And honestly, yeah, really looking forward to getting some new games now, because not the only game I've completed, no, well, not completed, beaten recently. The other one being a game I would definitely describe as bite-sized in Mario 3D Land. Good game, very fun game, extremely easy, and extremely quick, but there's a lot of post-game content, you know, so that's fine. And also, I just enjoyed it, actually. You know, I know it's Black Sheep is not really fair to say of like what it is of the 3D Mario games, because it's not really a black sheep. I feel like it's just no one really cares. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people did a lot of people play it? I don't know how it's sold. I feel like you know, it's not exactly like forgotten or anything like that. I think it's just, yeah, no one really cares about them, but they should, because it's a good game. Sorry, I need to scratch my ear and it's moving my mic around. Yeah, good game. I got it for £10, and for £10, really great experience actually. A lot of fun, a lot of charm. It's bite-sized. I kind of like that about it. You know, I finished the main game in three sittings, and I could have finished it in one. Honestly, I just I think the first time I played it was like the night I got it, and it was getting late, so I went to bed. And then the second time, I think I was like, oh, this game is really easy. I'm gonna beat this. I could beat this now, so let's pack it in and get a bit more out of the game. But there's more. There's 8 worlds, and some of them only have like 4 levels in it, which was odd. But you know, there's those 8 worlds, and got through them fairly quickly. But then there's 8 special worlds as well, which basically seems like just the game. It's basically just like a new, slightly harder game, honestly. And you can play as Luigi after World 1, after Special World 1, which is great because I'm doing that. Yeah, it's I don't know how much it retailed for. I remember all the trailers, of course, of when the game came out, and being like, oh, yo, it's got the Tanuki suit from Mario 3. I love that because I love the Mario 3 cartoon airing on Pop. Still love that show. It's a great show, the Mario 3 and the Mario World cartoons. I really liked those. To Stone Luigi, you didn't make it. It's a football. I chiseled it. I can't do the Luigi voice, but I wish I could. It's one of my favourite voices. It's a football. I think that's from Mario World. I think Mario 3 had that episode where the town gets half painted red, half painted blue, and they have a big dispute over it. I distinctly remember that. Oh, and it has all the Koopalings. Well, it says World. Maybe just World has it? No. So they were in 3. They're from Koopalings. I need to look up. They're from 3, right? Koopalings debut. Yeah, they debuted in Mario 3. And what was I going to say? Oh yeah, Mario 3 one. I think that has the episode where they go back to real life New York City. They go to real life New York City and have a, what was it? They get taken to real life New York City where they have a rock battle on top of the Empire State Building with the devil. Oh, I've forgotten it now. I haven't heard that joke in a long time. I was like, what if I got transported to real life New York City where I had to fight the devil in an epic rock battle on top of the Empire State Building? I don't know. I still don't know the context behind that joke, but it is funny because I can picture that as as a movie. No! Oh, too early. Right, we got this though, we got this. Yeah, so they go back to Brooklyn in one of the episodes, and they have to do like actual plumbing. They get turned into dogs, or Luigi gets turned into a dog. That's an episode. There's a I think that is also, that's the first episode, I believe, and it's also a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, it's not really. The title is, and like that's what the Koopalings get called in. So they like have like a karate. So there's wands in that game, in that show. And so there's like a dog wand that turns Luigi into like the king of a land into dogs. And there's also one that makes all the Koopalings like karate masters, and they get called like it's some like teenage, yeah, it's like pretty much every, so ninja becomes karate and stuff like that in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think it's like, I don't remember, I'm not gonna try. It's on Netflix, and it's, yeah, episode 1, it's called something like that. I think one of the words might be nasty or something like that, like ones about how mean they are. And like, what an episode! it's got dog transformations. It's got Karate Mario. It's got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles parody. What more can you ask? It's got Loudmouth Koopa, aka Morton Koopa Jr., everyone's favourite character in the Mario series. I feel like I've gotten sidetracked. Mario 3D Land! I remember they had the Tanuki suit and I was excited. That's where that conversation, whole spiel came from. Good game. Yeah. Short, but lots of bonus content if that's what you're into. I mucked up. Yeah, lots of bonus content if that's what you're into. If not though, like for £10, yeah, it's a good time for sure. Like getting it pre-owned now, do it. Yeah, if you got a 3DS, do it. I just don't know how much it would have retailed for at the time, because I mean games weren't as expensive as they are now. I feel back then. When did it release? Must have been like 2014. I'm gonna look it up now. This is part of the level where I just keep stopping the game. Release date. When did it come out? 2013? 2011! That's a lot earlier than I thought it did. My grip on time is fleeting. Right, I immediately mucked up as well. Yeah, so, you know, I know games weren't as expensive back then. I remember because I was alive. And I bought video games. And I think, you know, so like a handheld game at that time, hopefully wasn't, you know, as much as it probably would be now. Because I could see, if that came out now, they would charge 50 quid for it. It would cost 50 quid. 100%. And people would be rightfully, no! Ah, so close. So, you know, I think it's the same thing with 3D World. I saw some people talking about that. Ah, so even closer. Where people were saying how when you go back and play it, and it's like now that when it came out, that was all Mario released since Galaxy 2, and you didn't get a new game to Odyssey, and you know, so that was quite a wait because I think Galaxy 2 must have been like 2010 or something, and Odyssey wasn't until like 2017. So that's 7 years without like, well, I guess that's not that much of a wait, I guess, compared to, it's a little bit more than say Sunshine to Galaxy, which I think was 6 or 7 years also. I don't know, I'm sure if I looked at the actual numbers it would maybe make a bit more sense what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I think... Yes! Okay, right, never mind. I got to focus on this. No! Oh. There we go. Right, what's it saying about Mario? Come on. That's my good luck charm. Mario 3D Land. Damn it. Yeah, I think today I saw some people saying, you know, because I was a bit younger, you know, and I was probably a bit more in my, I was not as into Nintendo then as I had been. Got there again. Let's just try this. Yeah! I bought on the Nintendo. Golden Heart. Don't get a funny name for it, which makes me sad. Oh yes. Oh yes. That took me way longer than it should have though. The thing is, it wasn't that hard. I just made it difficult for myself because I'm not very good at video games. Where is it? How long did that take me? Nearly an hour. That's really bad actually, I think. I don't think that should take you 53 minutes. Nearly 54 minutes. Oh dear. Well. Oh well, you know. I got it done, that's the important thing. And it's not like I'm out of time. So maybe we move on to Seaside 2, I guess. Let me just check some things, and I'll also keep talking about Mario. Yeah, but I think when that's not the game that you have, like it was like when those games came out, that was kind of like your Mario for now. You know, you didn't really have anything. I was between things, so I didn't get my 3DS until maybe it was 2015, because I got a computer for school a laptop. I didn't get a computer, not making money. Got a laptop for school. So I got my 3DS in 2015, maybe. One or the other. And I remember being like, it was like the best present. It was so good. That is actually, yeah, that was a great present. I was really happy. It comes with Pokemon Y built in. It's kind of a tier above anything else ever. Because if it has Pokemon Y built in, I'm happy. You know, I feel like everything should have Pokemon Y built in. That's just me. Maybe Pokemon X, because I haven't played that. You know, give me a slightly fresh experience. Stupid joke. Yeah, so I didn't have a Wii U because I was all about that Xbox, PlayStation console war for some reason. Yeah, I still play my Wii and my regular DS quite a bit, but I was definitely more invested in the new Xbox and stuff like that. So I wasn't like super invested in that time period. It wasn't until the Switch came out when I got Not to be mean, but that took me 2 minutes. The whole thing. Oh no. Look, I'm, you know, when you're streaming, it's you know, it's scary, you know. You got to perform. I'm worried about the sort of judgy, horrible, terrible people like you, Adam, who are going to be mean to me on my Twitch channel. You know, you're meant to be my friend, and here you are lambasting me. You know, I'm sure you probably cheated as well. You probably had hacks. Whereas I did it genuinely. I did it like a true video gamer. I didn't turn on easy mode, right? Video games should never have easy mode. My 2-year-old beat this game. Yes, you are not allowed to use it because I hate those debates. Yeah, screw you. To be fair, like, you know, there were moments where I was pausing it and drinking tea and give you the benefit of the doubt on that one. Yeah, I was talking about Ori for a long time. I wasn't really paying attention. And also, I haven't played this game in a little while. So that was a warm up. It was a warm up. What was I saying? Yeah, I wasn't playing Nintendo that much. I wasn't a massive Nintendo. Not a fan. I was a fan for sure, but I wasn't like as much of a fan as I am now or was before. So when the 3D Land and 3D World games came out, I wasn't like. I also wasn't that much with Mario, so I wasn't like, oh, this is all the Mario we've got right now. Because yeah, a lot of people were saying those games are better when they aren't all you've got. 'Cause obviously those were like the new Mario games at the time, and they weren't as fun to play then. And it's like, but then once you have Odyssey and you go back to it, it's like, oh, this is actually quite fun. I was being a bit bitter. Is what a lot of people were saying about those games. And yeah, 3D Land, good game. Yeah, short and easy, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, honestly. I clearly need easy games. Speaking of which, let's play this really easy game I've heard of. It's called Celeste, Seaside 2. Oh, this can only go well. That's I assume that's how you got a dash right at the start. Right, okay, not going too well for me so far. Alright, so this is... Okay, okay, right. Game's broken. Right, okay. There we go. Oh. Well. I didn't really think ahead, did I? Let me through! This is funny. I'm a big fan of this. This is my new favourite feature in the game. I've never done that before, that's fun. Ah, there we go. So I had to grab as well. Oh, whoops, I wasn't ready. Sweet, sweet. I am good at video games. I am so good at them. It's unreal how good I am at video games. See, look, I got all of them. Completed it. I didn't realise Completed It, mate, was actually about video games. Because it's from the In-Betweens, right? He's talking about completing Football Manager, right? Yeah, I just assumed it was like, oh yeah, did it. I didn't realise it was actually about video games, and that made me happy, I think. Why did I say I think? I think that made me happy. I don't know. Hard to tell. I mean, granted, I didn't really think about it. So I'm saying it made me happy now. But it does. I've decided. I'm a fan of the fact that it was about Football Manager. It's a good joke. I can believe someone saying that. I can believe me saying that. Yeah, I beat Football Manager. It's no big deal. Shall we talk about more video games? I need other hobbies. I could talk about wrestling, but no one cares as much about that. At least you know, video games are relevant. Do you know what I actually started playing properly? Because I was umming and ahhing about doing it on a stream, but I just went and did it. Is Hat in Time Yakuza Metro DLC. I'd done the Seal the Deal DLC on stream. I think I did the whole thing on stream. But you know, I never got round to doing Hat in Time. I didn't really have the time for a while. If I had the time, you know, soon after I'd done Seal the Deal, I maybe would have streamed that too. And I kind of wish I did, just because Hat in Time is one of those games that gets a lot of reactions out of me, where I'm like, you know, there's a lot that makes me very happy playing those games. Also, I'm doing really badly here. Maybe if I can. Yeah, but what a cool DLC, honestly. Yakuza Metro. So you get a whole bunch of new colour schemes you can buy, and outfits and stuff like that. It's a really, really pretty map too. It's an open world level, like Chapter 4. Which is a really. I was a little concerned about at first, because I thought I kind of prefer them open and not open. But it works pretty well for Yakuza Metro being like a train station. And there's food carts where you can buy different kinds of food, and you get like a funny little description of each one, which some of them were pretty good. And you get. You know, obviously they up to the animation and stuff like that, because there's not really. I don't think there's any pre-rendered cutscenes in the main game. No, I'm pretty sure they're all. I don't know if they are pre-rendered per se, but they're, you know, they're all very very normal, very in-game in the main game. Whereas Yakuza Metro, and more so Yakuza Metro, there's a lot more. There's only about one in Seal the Deal. But Yakuza Metro's got a whole bunch of them, and they're so expressive and funny and polished. And yeah, I'm gonna look at this. It's a really great time, honestly. Oh my god. Oh, wait, so this is a final screen. Oh, okay, so it is literally free each time. This one's massive, Jesus Christ. And I can't even do the first part of it. But yeah, it's really, really stunning, really fun to play. And I think I've heard that, like, you don't get like a final boss fight with with the cat lady. I've forgotten her name. Which is a bummer, because she is a good sort of villain's character, and you know it would make a lot of sense. Maybe I heard wrong, which I would be delighted about, because yeah, that seems like a really fun addition. It's going really badly. Cool. I was trying to diagonal, but you know. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Yeah, so in short, good fun game with good fun DLC that does cool new things. I don't think there's anything. Oh, you also get the stickers, which are very cool. That's very cool too. And yeah, just it's a lot of fun, honestly. And yeah, a lot of things where I was just like, you know, very audibly excited playing through that DLC. Good purchase, and I was playing a bit more this morning. Right. I feel like right. Okay. I can do this. I'm so really hungry. I don't want to get some lunch on stream. I thought that's rude. But I am really hungry. I'm not that hungry. I can wait. Maybe in between seasides. Okay. How can I? Right. Let's think this out a little bit more. So, I gotta get these two. What you call it? Sorry, tired. So, I think the best bet is trying to go down through the long one, like go up through the long one. I mean, and then up through directly through the middle of that floating one, get round to the right and go off of that diagonally, land by the wall, drop down and get the other token, and then through the middle. I think that's how you do it. Damn it! I was so close to doing it first time. That would have been quite impressive. Damn it, missed the thing. Right, come on. I got this. Okay, didn't take me as far as I thought it would. So let's experiment with this. Ah, there's a thought. Can I get back through? That might work. Or why did I? Okay, but I think that might be what you do. Okay, and I mucked up. That's fine, but that's okay. Yes. Wasn't ready to do further than that. Quite like a checkpoint after this, but hey ho. Not many girls come in here because I get friends so frequently, but that's okay. Well, gamers, so maybe they'll like me. Alright, got to jump out of that. I'm really annoyed how much you do. This is gonna be so awful. Damn it. Okay. I mucked that up. Okay. Damn it. Okay. How many times am I going to say okay in this stream? I just need to reiterate that. I'm just telling you, everything's going to be okay. Okay? If you need a sign that everything's going to be okay, here it is. Me playing Celeste and doing badly. Nature is healing. This is one of the essential... Three things are certain in this life. I've forgotten what they are. Oh, no, I remember. Death, taxes, and me being bad as Celeste. Everyone laugh now. Everyone laugh? Thanks, guys. Thanks for laughing. Really appreciate it. So if I just get good at video games, it'll be fine. Damn it. Sweet. You can tell I'm concentrating now because I've gone quiet. You can tell I'm good at video games, so I just did it wrong again. Sweet, nice job. Why was that the noise I made? Just a nerd class together. Call that one art, is what I call that one. No! Oh! Okay. I'm acting like I'm at the end. That's so far from the end. Cool. Yeah. That's an interesting one. What did I... so quiet. It's really funny. Right, I'm leaning back. All this tense leaning forward is hurting my back. I'm old. Okay then. Okay. What is this? Why am I not funny? Someone tell me why am I not funny? Why can I not do the jump anymore? Why am I so bad at the video game? I'm so good at the game. I'm good at video games. Look, I'm still winning, guys, I swear. Oh no! It's literally the start of a massive screen. Oh, how am I ever gonna beat this? This is only the second one as well. This is gonna be so bad. And I heard this is easier than Farewell. Oh, Farewell's gonna take me like 5 sittings. Oh, I need to dash quickly, I forgot. Damn it! That was pure rage. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. No good. That's no good. Da. I was about to say, look, I'm progressing though, I'm getting further and further. I'm not, I'm literally not. I will run the whole thing and then immediately walk into a wall, you know? Yes! See, look, I did it, but I immediately just let myself down. Ow, that hurt. That's breathing not hurt. Muscle hustle today. Damn it. What did Eva say when asked about what they should do with the water? Damn it. That everyone laugh? I can't even pretend that was a joke. That was not funny. It's also, if someone says beaver, you know the joke is going to involve dams. It's going to be bad. Or maybe, at a stretch, chewing wood. But that, I feel like that's pretty advanced beaver humour. You know? Other sort of like, what would you, I was going to say wet. Instead of being like, you know, aquatic, I was going to say wet. Other wet mammals. I feel like, yeah, other aquatic mammals, you've got a wider range of jokes. Tell, you know, otter. I feel like, you know, I don't know. If you start a joke about otters, I don't know where you're going with it. If you start a joke about platypi, plural platypus. But if you start, you know, that conversation, I feel like maybe you're gonna make a Perry the Platypus joke, and that's most likely. Or maybe one of the various platypus facts, like they're the only mammal that lays eggs, I believe. Or how they look like they're made up of various different animals. They got a beaver tail and a bill, and how the women swoon whenever they hear him say. But there's still more range there, I feel, than a beaver, because not everyone knows who Perry the Platypus is. I find that hard to believe, but it is true. I've met them. Some people don't respect Agent P. But like beavers, you're just bringing the average down in terms of range and quality of joke. Maybe someone can blow me away with a banging beaver tweet. I don't know. I feel like there's got to be more to beavers than meets the eye. What other big famous beavers? I can't think of any. I think they were in Narnia? Was that beavers? That might have been otters too. I haven't seen really, well, I have seen some of the Narnia films. We watched some of it in class in primary school, and they're always on like Christmas and stuff. So I've definitely seen some of Narnia. At least the first one, probably more of the other ones. But I can't tell you much about it. There's a wardrobe in it, I think. And there's a lion, who's Jesus. I don't really know anything about Narnia. I think that says... I remember there was an evil queen or something. I think she was the Ice Queen or something like that. And she like corrupted... was trying to corrupt one of the children. There's 4 of the children. I don't remember which one. I think maybe the youngest one or one of the younger ones. It seemed like a bit of a bit scary at that moment. And yeah, there's a lion. There's a lion, there's a witch, and there's a wardrobe. Oh, maybe she's a witch, not a queen. My apologies. I can only imagine she is the witch of the queen. Maybe she's a queen also. But no, probably a witch. That would make sense, given that there's the lion, the witch, and the wizard. And I already know of the lion and the witch. The lion's called Aslan, I think. Yeah, I think he's Jesus or something. Someone said that to me, and I don't know if that's like just a joke. I think he dies and he comes back at some point. No, it was just a joke like that. But maybe there's more I don't know. I feel like I heard there was symbolism or something like that. He was there's a lot of ties to Christ. I don't know though, because I haven't seen it, haven't read the books either. The only other thing I know... Oh, I think there's also a war at some point. I think that might be how the lion dies. I don't know though, really don't know. And also I saw some jokes about, I believe, is it Lewis? Lewis who wrote Narnia. I believe he was acquainted with Tolkien, I believe. And it was funny about their disputes in how they built their world. God damn it! No! Because one of them crafted Tolkien crafted a very, very intricate world for sure. And I think I heard Lewis was a bit more fun, a bit more wacky, and I can appreciate both styles. I like to have both really. A wacky world that's a bit all over the place, maybe not as heavily tied down in realism. Can be really fun. I also really like a world that does do that. I can appreciate both sides of the coin. This has been the creative writing section of the stream. I hope you enjoyed. Leave your suggestions in chat of what I should mindlessly talk about while I try to be good at the game. Next. I'm sure I'll have an enlightened discussion about just about anything. Because as you can tell, I'm knowledgeable about everything. Yeah, so I definitely knew, all the lore of Narnia. And also I can, very interesting to, could even say that with a stroke face. Your mum. Wow, Adam. It's moving to a new low, but okay, I'll talk about Brodie Fox's Yo Mama. Very much of its time when it debuted. It's a funny YouTube show at the time. I mean, it's maybe not as funny now, but it was funny at the time. It's funny ironically now. Everyone likes a good Yo Mama joke. And I think still does if it's a good one. Ah, so close. Right. But yeah, very much a product of its time. I went back and watched some of them quite a while ago now, but not too long ago. Because I feel like it's definitely been memed to no end. The Yo Mama channel on YouTube. And so I went back and watched a few, and yeah, some of them are silly, and maybe none of them are nice. They're meant to be, and I feel like I don't agree. With, I feel like they're mean, and I feel like I don't like to be mean, but yeah, that's fine. I can live with that. There are some parts of it that did not age well, just because of the time. It is a lot more of an ignorant, I guess, era in life, but that's fine. I don't blame that, and I feel like they moved on from that. I feel like they got pretty, it's a nice bunch of people working on it. It's Brock Baker does the voice of Brodie Fox in Yo Mama, and he's a cool voice actor. He's a friend of Jack's films, so I've seen a bit of his stuff, and I think I've subscribed to him as well because he does his voices. He did the big talk show scene from Joker, but with Goofy and Winnie the Pooh, I think it was, which was pretty funny. And yeah, he's done some of those like oh, damn it! I don't know why I went so aggressive with that one. Yeah, but actually, pretty nice art in the Yo Mama channel, I would say. And yeah, it's pretty juvenile and stuff like that. But it's pretty ironic enjoyment. But I can still look back somewhat fondly on Yo Mama channel. I don't know if they wrapped things up, because I heard they were, but I feel like I've still seen them about. Damn it, why do I keep doing it so early? I'm shaking my fist like a cartoon villain. I'll get that Sonic. Sonic. Oh, how I hate it. I can't do an Eggman voice, but he does say that at the start of Forces, and it's arguably one of the worst lines in Sonic history. Damn it, okay. I'm gonna do Sonic impressions. Talk about a low budget flight. No food or movies. I'm out of here. That was a bad Sonic impression. Well, this is new. Showing remorse, Eggman? But if you played nice, then I wouldn't have to break all your toys. how Sonic speaks, but with way more. I was doing them. I was doing Sonic accents, Sonic voices with my little sister. When we were playing Sonic, so I was showing her all the Sonic lines I know. And then I played the clip of that. I don't remember if I was going to show her or she wanted to see it. Probably the first one. Quick Lola, watch this Sonic cutscene. It's really important. But she had very genuine advice on my Sonic voice. She was like, I think that one's a bit. I forget what the first piece of advice was, but she was like, and I think yours is like more of an accent. Like she was like saying I was trying too hard to do it, and she was really right. It was really funny and really sweet. Because yeah, that's exactly was the issue with my voice. I'm trying to do it too hard. It's obviously a caricature of Jason Griffith's Sonic when I do it, just because I thought it was more. You know, it's easier to do that. You know, I feel like I'm no voice actor. I can't even do most voices at all. I'm pretty shocking. But you know, I feel like I follow quite a lot of voice actors. It's something that they talk about a lot, and it's. I remember this is not what I follow, but this is a story I heard. Is obviously Billy West, the famous voice actor, and he voices Fry in Futurama. And I think he originally wasn't the guy cast for it, it was someone else. But I forget the circumstances, but he ended up getting the role, and he didn't want to be replaced as Fry for whatever reason. So the Fry voice he chose to do, instead of doing this character voice, he just did his voice from when he was younger, pretty much. Like he just sort of slightly altered his own regular speaking voice to make Fry's voice. And the thinking behind that is, it's easier, it's harder to do a real person's voice, especially if it's not that distinctive, and it meant he was less likely to get replaced as the voice of Fry, because if he does some big bombastic voice, then who's to say they don't replace him one day. Whereas doing his own voice, it's going to be hard to find someone who fits it, so they're more likely to stick with him. I believe that was the thinking anyway. It was a cool story, and yeah, it makes sense. Because it's definitely easier to do an impression of a cartoon character than one of your friends, I think. You can maybe get their cadence and their tone of voice down, especially if they're a bit more of a animated person. Like I feel like a lot of people have got some of my speaking mannerisms down. I've definitely been confronted with that before. Damn it! How do I keep? I need to dash even quicker there, I think. Yeah, that's been the the voice acting segment. We're running through the topics here. Sort of Mad Libs. That's not Mad Lib style. Mad Libs is like when you just sort of like fit words together. Like you not fit them. You just say different words. Like it's like when you make the story out of inserting different words. Is Mad Libs explicitly the one where you just like fill the gaps with whatever word, or is it like I say a word, you say a word, that sort of stuff? I'm not sure actually. What I'm sure is I'm really good at this game. Damn it! Who put that spike there? Damn it. Okay. Anyway, how's your day? You specifically, you watching this, how are you doing today? Oh! Okay. Nearly got that. But anyway, yeah, if you're watching this, hope you're having a good day. Best wishes to you. Hope you're having a good one. Hope life's treating you right. Make sure you have a nice, maybe some glass of water or something to eat today. If you haven't recently, it's a hot day for sure. So, you know, if you make sure you're staying hydrated. I'm probably not being as hydrated as I can do, but I'll have a glass of water in a minute. And by a minute, I probably mean after I finish this. So probably, you know, we're looking sometime in the next 2 days. No! Ah! I got it, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, I just wasn't in position. Doesn't make sense either. I'm just going to stop talking. Can you play Roblox? I mean, feasibly, I probably could. Yeah, but the real question is, do I want to play Roblox? Well, that was a harsh burn. Roblox is fine. I've never really played it. I say never really. I've actually never played it. Once in my life have I played Roblox. When will you play Roblox? Maybe. That's not the right part. Have you played Roblox? When will you play Roblox? I had to watch that again. It's really funny. It's a good interview. When will you wear wigs? Nice to see you, by the way. Hello. Hope you're having a good day. Damn it! If you're joining the chat, you had to bring good luck. You got like any 4-leaf clovers or stuff like that. I just woke up, lol. Good. I hope you're well rested. The dolphin. He died. I was watching some of it last night. What bit was it? I can only remember. He was saying like your co-star said you were very handsome, man, very handsome, very handsome. I just kept saying he was handsome over and going, damn it, damn it, damn it. Died in a car crash. Why am I making dolphin noises now? Maybe the real dolphin was me. The me we found along the way. I'm gonna kill you with the power of friendship and this gun I found. It's nice, I'm gonna maybe the real friendship is this gun I found along the way. I wasn't ready. I think if you think that's what a dolphin sounds like, I was a man news for you. Dolphins sound funny. Brilliant statement. Absolutely impeccable. It sounded like it to me in my head. I don't know how it came across. I've got the stream up, but I've got it muted, just so I don't get confused. Because I kept hearing it and thinking like someone was talking to me. Dolphins sound. Yeah, I kept. I kept getting confused by the fact that I could hear. I couldn't tell it was me. I could just hear a voice in the distance. So I muted the stream I have up to check chat. This is how I can see all your lovely messages. Like the bit where Adam said your mum, which was not on. Ah! I'm gonna beat this sooner or later. I know I've only gotten like halfway through at best, but maybe it's a really easy half. How did I muck that up? Oh. Maybe. When will you wear wigs? No, I have not. Later, probably. You should. You should wear wigs. Shoot. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Well, you missed the beaver section of the stream where I talked about beaver jokes. How they're limited compared to other aquatic mammals. So if you have any banger beaver jokes, do let me know, because it's for science. Dragons for science. Alfred. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Okay. 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 I don't even mind if I lose. It doesn't matter. Beaver. Everybody laugh? Beaver. It's funny. It's a good one. Damn it! Okay. 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 Crack the knuckles. Let's go. So, who's excited for the Nintendo E3 Direct this evening? Not even this evening, this afternoon. It's at 5. So this afternoon, I would say that is, especially in the summer. I'm very excited. It's the E3 Direct. No, it's the only Direct. It's the E3 presentation that I'm most interested in. Naturally, the Xbox One was pretty good. Xbox One was pretty solid. I think people being too harsh on E3. People have come in with really big expectations. Considering a lot of studios released not small games recently, And like, I get it. It's like, if you're watching these presentations, you want big news. They could just not do one. It's probably not worth the bad press that they're getting. But I didn't expect anything from anyone, I only really watched the ones I did because I had nothing better to do, and, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get invested in E3 this year. Because usually I just watch, like, the Nintendo and probably the Xbox one. Like, I would watch PlayStation if they were doing one, and I don't even have a PlayStation. But yeah, I mean, the Ubisoft one was I expected nothing and I got nothing, And what was the other one that really wasn't good? Capcom last night. That was again pretty bad, but I especially didn't expect anything from them because they just released Resident Evil 8, so they just released their big game probably for the year. So it's like, what do you want them to say? Oh yeah, they're a big company. They're pretty good at having things going. It was better than the Ubisoft one purely because at least I was interested in the games. I have no idea why I watched the Ubisoft one. It had Mario and Rabbids, but that had been leaked. So I guess the Ubisoft one was probably better, but leaks. If you hadn't seen leaks, then it's pretty bad. Whereas Capcom, to be fair, literally announced nothing other than like DLC being in production for Resident Evil 8, which is pretty much a given anyway. But I think people are being too harsh on the overall thing. I'm seeing a lot of praise for Xbox's one, which is good, because it was a good presentation. You know, it wasn't necessarily all stuff that I'm like flocking to buy, but it was a good, interesting set of games and stuff. Square Enix, yeah, maybe it was a one-game show. It had Guardians of the Galaxy, which looks really cool. A little choppy in places, but you know, hopefully that gets ironed out. Other than that, looking like a really fun game, and a single-player Marvel game, which is good after Avengers being so live servicey. You know, so I'm pretty interested in that game. And I think you get, I assume it wasn't just for the trailer, and you actually get like a full-on, like, Guardians of the Galaxy style soundtrack for those Star-Lord like fighting sections, because that's so cool. That's like amazing. I love that. And what was the other one? Summer Games Fest. Yeah, that went far too long because I was so tired by the end of it, but it had a few decent things in it, and it had Elden Ring, which is, you know, I'm not too bothered about Elden Ring, but I know a lot of people are, so. But yeah, Nintendo have probably, I mean, Nintendo have definitely got, it'd probably be easier for them to have probably the best conference, but with COVID and also a lot of people releasing games, I don't expect a lot. Also, I just don't expect that much anyway, because you're just going to get let down, you know? So, I don't think it's worth being like, oh, this is going to happen. Granted, I probably have too high an expectation for Nintendo's. Because, yeah, like you said, I'm hoping for Breath of the Wild 2 news. I think that's reasonable, though, because they said they would have info later in the year. And when better than E3? It's not coming out this year. If it is, it better be ready, because I don't want them to rush it for the anniversary, because I love Breath of the Wild and I want Breath of the Wild 2 to be everything it can be, and it just doesn't make sense for me to bring it out this year. It doesn't seem like it would be ready, but maybe they do, but they've got Skeleton Sword, which will still fine is the thing, so they shouldn't feel the need in terms of sales. Well, to my hand, I mean, I don't expect this, but I would love a new Mario Kart. I don't expect that, but that's a dream. There'll definitely be a new Smash character. Who will it be? Crash is my... right, basically, I think it will be... Okay, how do I guess okay, I figured out what to do that. Yep, basically, why did I do that? My prediction for the Smash character, because there's going to be one, is it will be a more like funny, mascotty type character like Crash. I think it will be the case, because the last one was from Xenoblade. You've got a very humanoid character. Yeah. In the words of Disgruntled Smash Man, another anime JRPG character, which basically makes me think we're not going to get a super, you know, humanoid character for the next one. I think it will be a more fun character like Crash. I just don't know if Crash will actually get the go-ahead because of the fact that I know there's still a relationship, but I think there's still a relationship with Sony because it's Activision who owns Crash nowadays. But Sony always gets dibs on Crash stuff. Obviously, we're seeing the gaming world open up a little bit more than we have done in the past. So maybe it would just, you know, Sony aren't going to be an issue in that situation, because it was just, you know, like Minecraft cross-platform and stuff like that. Minecraft is owned by Microsoft, but it's on Sony systems, you know. So maybe for maybe that will work out. And I don't think Crash 4. So obviously I was following that game pretty intently when it came out. It released everywhere in unison, I believe. But it did get like its gameplay deep dives were on PlayStation time. You know, there was a PlayStation presentation where that info was going out, because I remember watching it, being interested. So yeah, it'll be a question of how that relationship affects things. I mean, possibly. We've seen 2 Microsoft characters get in Banjo and in Minecraft Steve. So Master Chief, in terms of like brands, not out of the question. And you know, Snake's been in. Been in Smash, it still is. So I feel like if Microsoft are okay with it, that character, he's not completely off the table. I don't know if it could be to tie in with Halo Infinite coming out this year, but you know, if we get the last Smash fighter, I think there's 2 more. One will be announced at E3, I imagine. If the other one is before the end of the year, that would probably be a more ideal spot for Master Chief, because of Halo Infinite coming out at the end of this year. Which looks cool, actually. So maybe if he was going to be in it, it'll be the last one, and that would be a pretty impactful get. So I could see him being held off on if he was going to come in. And Crash, yeah, Crash is who I really, really hope will be. I think Fighters Pass is, I know Xenoblade's first party, isn't it? Or maybe it's second party, or it's owned by Nintendo, so I'm pretty sure anyway. Maybe someone a little bit more out there. Oh, actually, I remember who I really hope it is as well. Eggman. Because Sonic's got 1 representative, which doesn't seem right, considering that he's got a really wide range of characters in that franchise. And also, he's one of the biggest gaming mascots. So, it would make sense for another character to get in. Shadow and Knuckles are definitely already assist trophies. I think Tails and Amy are as well. But Eggman definitely is, I think. And also on top of that, Eggman's, you know, I remember when it was, who got announced? King K. Rool. They were showing like all these great, you know, mascot mascot versus their villains. So you got like Mario and Bowser, Kirby and King Dedede, stuff like that, and also just up against Zelda and Ganon, or Link and Ganon, sorry. Damn it. And so it would make sense for Sonic, who's got a really, you know, a persistent villain who's really iconic, to also get his one in, and you know, Sega honestly have a friends with Nintendo more than anyone. So I could really see it being Eggman. They've got a game coming out at the end of the year as well. It's actually, yeah, wait a second, it's Sonic's 30th anniversary, I want to say. So that Eggman might be a shout, actually. If Tails isn't an assist trophy though, he might also be a shout. I'd be really happy with either, obviously. I think I'll maybe lock in. Right, okay, I'm going to quickly look it up. Because this is recorded, so this would be proof of me getting it right if I do it. Tails Smash Bros. Tails Assist Trophy. Is Tails Assist Trophy? I don't think he is, actually. Okay, I don't think Tails is an assist trophy. Okay. It might be Tails. Tails, Eggman, or Crash. That's my prediction for Smash at E3. And if it's any of them, I will be very happy. Who's it really going to be? I don't know. Someone I've never heard of. But I'll be really happy for their fans. I saw someone saying it'll be, hoping it's Monica from Doki Doki, and as much as it's never going to happen, would not be upset with that. That would be really funny, and it would make a lot of people really angry, which is always a plus. No, that's not always a plus. That's rude, but it would be funny because people get really up in arms about Smash characters. And I get it, you know, it's a game that's important to you. I also think they're being really rude, and there is more to the game than the side they are seeing of it. You know, it's meant to be... At the end of the day, I think as long as people like the character and they're a significant character... Like, you know, I wouldn't have it someone from some random spin-off that's not really important. But there's a lot of characters, though, that are... You know, they're a big part of whatever franchise they're from, and it makes sense to see them represented. And as long as, you know, I think as long as they seem like a big deal, people are happy to see them. As long as someone's happy to see them, I'm happy. And I thought it was really funny what they did with the last Smash reveal, where you absolutely did not think that was going to be a Smash reveal, and then it was. It was very funny. Yeah, but other than Smash and Wild and hopefully Mario Kart, but that's wishful thinking. I don't expect that. That's something I would like to see, but I don't expect new Mario Kart Switch. There's not going to be Switch Pro. Not to say there will never be one, but there will not be one today, because they said it is exclusively on software as to temper expectations, and no one's listened to them, which is really annoying. I kind of don't want there to be one yet, because I need just a new one. So I don't want to sort of have the opportunity to buy a new one taken away from me. So I would have got that instead. But I ended up getting a regular one because that's all that exists. Light. There could be more Zelda stuff, like other than Breath of the Wild 2. There'll be an update on Skyward Sword, and there'll be an update on Pokemon games, at least one of them. And it's Pokemon's 25th, I think. So there will be Pokemon something. You know, it might not be, probably not a game, well, like a big game. But I wouldn't be surprised if they announce, you know, whatever fun little Pokemon event is next. Like maybe more of that Pokemon music, because we've seen very Post Malone. Post Malone song's really good, actually. Katy Perry one, I didn't. Stop dying, I'm trying my best. Yeah, so maybe other Zelda news. I don't think they'll make any more like remakes or big games. I wouldn't complain, but I don't think it'll happen. Maybe it'll be like a spin-off at most. All else they'll really announce. I think Metroid Prime 4 will make an appearance as well, because I haven't heard from that game in a while. It's been since like 2 E3s ago, and all they've said since is, yeah, we started again. So I think Metroid Prime 4 news is very likely, and that would make me happy. I think an absolute very wishful hope is maybe N64 on Switch Online, or at least a lot more of those games being re-released. I really hope that's what they do. Which means you managed to beat the first part of the screen in the wrong way somehow. Have I? What am I meant to do? That? What are you meant to do? Not that. I thought it was 100% meant to be designed like that, because you use that grab mechanic so much later on that I thought that was what you do. Also, yeah, Madeline for Smash, let's get that. I would be so happy if Madeline or Hackett, never gonna happen, especially Hackett. I would love if they got announced for Smash. Madeline's not completely out there just with how much the game's loved, but it's probably unlikely. Oh, Rayman, that's the other person I can see. Which is also not crazy with Mario and Rabbids. I'll put Rayman on the table as well. Damn it. Your way is harder as well. What are you meant to do? Because this is pretty easy. I mean, I couldn't figure it out, and I think this is pretty easy. Damn it. Yes, I'll throw Rayman down Smash Corner as well. I'd be really happy about that. And that could be a good Smash reveal, because you could do the whole, you can make it look like a Mario and Rabbids trailer. Then have it be Rayman for Smash. But it's unlikely, because it seems they don't really care about Rayman. I would love that as well. That'd be another awesome thing, and another big, like Crash, another big platform. Gex for Smash, please. So come on, give us Gex. Yeah, I think Smash character very much believable. Other than that, I think it'll be a bunch of stuff that I'm interested in. Maybe not, so much so that I'm speculating beforehand. It'll be a lot of, here's some random game that you've never heard of, never had any interest in, but it's on the Switch, and I'll be like, oh, that's cool. That's a really good get for Switch. Or something new that interests me, like at March, the last Direct. That had quite a few things where I was like, oh, that's quite interesting. I'll check that out. Who's to say? Miitopia sold really well. Maybe not at this. It might be a little bit too soon. But I would love to see Tomodachi Life come out for Switch. Mainly because I didn't buy that one, because I was a little cheapskate and never got around to buying it. So I would love for them to announce that for Switch, because I've got Miitopia, and the Switch version definitely is superior. But I don't want to pay for it, because I've already bought the game. I haven't even beaten it. It's a fun little game, but I feel like Miitopia is definitely, it's not as fun when you play on your own. Like, it's a single player game. It's more fun to play with people, like on a stream or something like that, because it's funny, and there's only so much fun you can have just making all these decisions on your own of who should beat me. It is especially hard for someone like me who will sit there for like 20 minutes being, who's the funniest Mio? Maybe I should save it. So, and also the gameplay's not that good. I don't like it's a lot of waiting. So much goddamn waiting. It's just a slow game. It's fun and funny, but I feel like it's more fun to play with friends or with people, other people, or at least like play and talk about with other people invested. You know, I feel like it's more fun to do. It's a good game though. But yeah, it's a lot of like, you know, you run around waiting for your random encounters, and that's just like slow. And when you actually battle, you only get to do battle for so long because you only control yourself, and the rest of you control. And the same things kind of happen in every battle. It's all about the interactions and stuff. And you know, it's not super replayable because they do repeat at certain points in the games. Absolutely, a game. Oh, that's quite mean. I've got to be quick. I don't like being quick. Unless I'm just like the Jorge. I'm like Jorge. Jorge. So it doesn't name. Jesus Christ. That's supremely unfunny. But look, we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. Come on. We're nearly there. I'm gonna beat this level and then we'll see what time it is. I'm gonna get something to eat. It's about what, 20 past 2 now. Wow. Probably should go for it. For not, maybe another half an hour. If I beat this on this run, for example, or the next one, you know, maybe I can short wires. But I don't know. Trying to think if there's any other Nintendo E3 predictions I have. Yeah, I wanna, you know, let's see. We'll get more information on. Well, no, we'll get a trailer for it. I don't think we'll really get more information on it. We'll get something about Mario Golf because that's coming out really, really soon. And they love doing that at E3. Everyone always loves talking about the game that's coming out in like a week. And it's like, okay, could have just played it. But it makes sense. What else? Is there anything interesting? Right, okay, I've said this multiple times, so I'll say it here. I was talking about Mario Kart, and I don't think they will do this, even more than I don't think they will do a new Mario Kart on Switch. But if they do it, then I deserve credit because I've been saying this for over a year now. Is they've got Mario Kart 8 on Switch. Right, it's one of the best Mario Kart games in my opinion, and everyone likes it. And it's sold, pretty much everyone owns it as well. So you've got that traditional Mario Kart. Give us Double Dash. Give us a Double Dash sequel. You know, Double Dash is a little bit different, a little bit quirkier than your regular Mario Kart. So give us that. It's the only real unique one. Because everything else, I think, kind of became part of the series after that. I guess Super Circuit's kind of unique with 2D after they've gone 3D. But that's because it's a handheld. So that's what I say. But if they announce, I don't know if they call it Double Dash 2, I don't know if they call it 9, something like Double Dash, give us Double Dash 2 on the Switch. Because then you've got, if you don't like Double Dash, then you've got a Mario Kart game that isn't like Double Dash on the Switch. Do you like Double Dash? Great, they've returned to that return to that formula. Hey, I mean, they could probably do a game that has both. They could probably do that. It's probably not that hard. But, you know, they could probably do double dash mode, which would be cool. But yeah, I don't know. That's my wild conjecture. So if that happens, give me an award. I kind of also wanted them to announce Super Mario Party 2, but I don't think they're going to do that now because they recently announced online play, the original. Damn it! So I don't think they're going to do that because that would take away support for the thing they just added. Maybe next year. Maybe next year because they'll see how well that does. I just want a new Mario Party because the one we've got is good, but it needs more. Damn it! Too early. Okay. Damn it. Oh, sorry, not my mic. Damn it, I forgot to jump. Also, maybe an Animal Crossing update at E3. I think that's maybe not the most likely. I'd love to see it though, because yeah, it's gone on to everything's coming around the second time and no one cares, basically. So an update to Animal Crossing would be the shot in it. It's shot in the arm it probably needs. The game sold so well, and it's definitely had a fall from grace. You're gonna fall from grace? Icarus, new Icarus game, new Kid Icarus game. When was the last time we had one of those? Well, I'm just gonna throw out predictions because if I'm right, then I'm right. Brilliant thinking. Yeah, new Kid Icarus game. Go on now. Hasn't been one of those in a while. New Kid Icarus game. That's a prediction. Will that one come true? Probably not. And will I be torn up? Probably not. I haven't played any of them. There's only two, but I haven't played any of them. It'd be cool though. I'd be happy if I saw it, but I won't be bummed if I don't see it. Prediction: there will be a cool indie game that I've never heard of, but I really like. That happens to every single one where I see one that's cool. Also, there'll be a game with a really cool art style, which I'll gush over and never buy. It's also true. Prediction: a bunch of the games will get put on my Switch wishlist, and I'll be told every time they go on offer, but I won't ever buy them. I was going to say there'll be new SNES games, but I think they only released more not that long ago on SNES Online, and they are scraping the bottom of the barrel on that. I tell you what, they had a moment where they realised they hadn't done Donkey Kong. That was an exciting time. They were like, oh yeah, shoot, we can put Donkey Kong Country on here. They did one of those every month. They've sort of they've done all those now. If it wasn't for the fact that they did fully just re-release, they marked, you know, they did all the whatever, releasing Mario 64. I would say N64 collection is not out of the question. Now they've kind of run into the ground with SNES Online. Done it all now. It's a great collection of games. I forgot about how you do that. But SNES Online, they've kind of run out of games that they can get. I'm sure there's plenty more that I'm not thinking of that can be on there. But I don't know if Nintendo either are willing to or can get. They haven't put Earthbound on there, and they could do that. That's odd actually. Earthbound for SNES collection. That's my prediction. We could do that at E3. Mother 3 announced. Mother 3 localization. If they do that, I will laugh so hard. They can get ready back to the house. It would be cool. Probably wouldn't buy it just because I'm lazy and haven't played any of the Mother games before. But I'd be really happy for Mother fans. Yes! 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 Can we please get a volume chat? Can we get the hype? Please give me the hype. I deserve this. I'm a gaming icon for beating the easy game. Shower me in praise now. Do it. Do it now. You are so welcome to be in the presence of a maestro of the gaming sphere. And when all my predictions come true later, you can thank me. You can thank me again for the honour of getting to watch. Yeah, you're welcome, I think is what I'm trying to say. God, that took longer than it should have. I literally saw someone say online about, they were like, oh yeah, I did the first 4, which were pretty easy actually. How long did that take me? How many deaths did I get? Let's see. $514. Let's go. Let's look at the time. That's not as long as I thought it took, honestly. An hour and 13. Yikes. That's quite a lot. Oh, off topic. Have you played Omori? I have not played Omori. Which game is that? I think I am picturing. One sec. Let me Google it. Omori. Yeah, I know. I don't really know anything about it. But I have seen the picture a lot of times. No, but I have not played it, and I don't really know anything about it. Is it good? I mean, Google says so. Steam has a 10 out of 10 rating, 80% from PC Gamer. Came out on Christmas last year. Interesting. I've only watched like the beginning of Omori. It looked cool as hell. Yeah, I haven't seen. I feel like I've heard of it and stuff like that. Really like it a lot. I'll have to check it out. Honestly, I've been on sort of a kick recently of like just going for things a bit more, because I just went for Ori and I beat that. Went and bought Mario 3D Land and had a great time. Like I had a good time with these things. I got up to the Space Pirates part. I think the Space Pirates, I'm sold. Amazing. Yeah, I need to just try out things a bit more. That's why I want to go to. It's so much like Undertale, leaning towards Deltarune, so I think you'd enjoy it. Cool. Yeah. Okay. For sure. That sounds cool. Yeah, I'll have to. I think I've like just taken the plunge a bit more often, and I really need new, like, my Switch. I feel like I need new games for it, because other than my SNES collection, I haven't got any like, you know, traditional game. I've got Death Road to Canada, which is a continuous game that I drop into every now and then, and I got. Well, no, they're both roguelikes, because I've also got what's it called? End of the Gungeon, which is a roguelike. And so yeah, I've got those, and I've got SNES games which are linear and I need to beat, but also I'm bad at them, so I get bored and stop playing. Yeah, so I need some new games on my Switch, which is where I'm pretty gonna look for you next. I really love the art style. I wonder if you can get it on console. Let me have a little look. What's this? A real psychological horror. If I like any kind of horror, it's psychological because I don't like jump scares. I mean, I don't know if there are any, but don't spoil it. Yeah, you can get it on Switch, PS4, Xbox One, 3DS. You can get Mario 3DS, and it came out in 2020. That's interesting. Yeah, so no, I definitely need to get some new games, so maybe I'll check that out. I've definitely seen it kicking about. So if it's a good game, I might have to pick that up. It's not on Switch. I'll check PS4. Is it not on Switch? It said it was. For me. On this thing here. Switch. Tells me it's on Switch, but hey ho. Not on Switch Store. That's odd. Maybe it'll take them down or something? I don't know. Yeah, I definitely need to try out some new things. It's just, you know, I'm not good at spending money. I think for me it was but Mario 3D Land was a cheap experience and it was a good experience, and so I might try and look back a generation or two and see what there is, like see if there's any other 3DS classics that are going cheap, stuff like that. You know, smaller indie games are also a good example, but I need to branch out a bit more because for how much I like games, I don't play enough. Pirate it. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to sit here and tell anyone they shouldn't. I just feel scared about it. Don't pirate indie games, though, I say. Unless they're not a good person. I won't do it anyway. I won't do it regardless, but... yeah. I can't... I'm not going to sit there and not going to weigh in on the argument, to be fair. It's a big thing. I just don't do it because I'm a scared little child and I don't like it doing it. And I don't know how to do it also. Yeah, no, I just need to buck up the courage and buy games. And also, that's the other thing. If the most who made it are apparently bad people, I don't remember what they did, but yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh, wait. Scott Cawthorne. Oh yeah, I'm not saying pirate, blah, blah, but yeah. Yeah, fair. Yeah, so, yeah, maybe I'll check it out, because, yeah, I got a few... I need to get some more games, I think. Because, I keep just being a bit bored of what I've got. And... I don't know. I feel like I need the serotonin of beating games. It's a really good feeling to actually achieve that. Maybe because I was never. It's only been in somewhat recent years, honestly, that I've been good at completing games. So yeah, there's a few things I'll have to. I've got my eye on, and I'm gonna nose around pre-owned game shops and see what they got on offer. See what's kicking about. Yeah, because I feel there's a lot of good experiences I can get cheap, and gives me a fun thing to do. Is play some new games. Like, you know, games with gold is a good way I sometimes get into it, because that's how I played this, and this is one like probably my favourite game now. But stuff like this I could buy in this sort of situation. Yeah, so I just want to try out some new things and broaden my palette a bit when it comes to video games. Right, I'm gonna go for like 5 seconds, and then I'll come back and I'll decide what I'm gonna do. I'll be like, a minute. Bye, see you in a second. Stick around, talk amongst yourselves. Please don't leave me, please. I swear. Hey guys, glad you didn't leave. Can't find a Mario on Switch right now. This is poopy poop. Language, guys. You have a laptop. Right, sorry. I was reading. I used the lavatory, had a nice glass of water, got myself some crisps. You know, all good things. How long? What's the time? 1:45. I don't think I've got time to play anything else. Oh, sorry. I will sit on here though and have a little chat. When's the new fart dropping? So keep your eyes peeled for my E3 conference. Let's just say, yeah, watch a Nintendo conference tonight. It's coming to Switch. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna eat these crisps. While, in between talking. So, welcome to the ASMR part of the stream. This is what I'm gonna say. Might be a little cringe. Love Elon Musk, my favorite billionaire, the most righteous of people. I'm making sure I don't eat into the mic at all. By the way, Reese took me like an hour on my first go, so good luck when you get to it. That is gonna be a real experience, that's for sure. Oh goody. I had a good time with this, so I thought, I'll be honest, don't like to toot my own horn right too much, but other than the fact that I can't play video games, this was a good stream. I had a good time, I had fun. I think I had a commentary, which is better than you say most of the time, because usually I'm just silent for most of the thing. We went a long time, it's been nearly 3 hours. I didn't tap out really quick, so I did 2 things. I usually only ever do one part of any game. So, I think it's been a good day. Because I was here, you're welcome. Thank you, Nimue. Thank you for showing up and saving it, actually. That's a good point. To be fair, I do appreciate it the most when there's people in here. I really do. So, thank you. Thank you both. I like it when, it's good to have people here. Check it out. Sorry, just eating some crisp. Yeah, I thought it was good though, and yeah, I'll definitely have to get on 3C soon. So, see how the rest of the week pans out. Obviously, you both know. Might be doing something. But if I'm just sat around, because the thing is, I've not had a bunch to. I've just been playing games and watching YouTube, and so, when the YouTube content runs a little dry, why not play games and talk to people at the same time, so I don't forget how to speak. It's a shame I don't have my own room where I could do it a bit more freely. Ooh. Yeah, we can play some games for sure. Some Minecraft. Or some Quick Clash for sure. Just whenever you're good, really. I just don't want to be like Nimue specifically. I don't like to call people out. We can do gaming whenever it's not that we're busy people. Yeah, for sure. It's just when the energy's up, because I can definitely relate where it's like sometimes you're just like, like maybe sometimes you just got like a quiet evening plan. Maybe that's just me. Sometimes I'm having a quiet evening and I'm not really got the energy. But usually I think whenever we planned it, A, I have a good time, and B, it's been when I'm in the mood. So yeah, we can do it any time. Whenever's good for the squad, really. Yeah, and I mean I try my best to send the messages. Just know I do spend so long sitting there with typing out those things, being like, how do I say hello to my own friends? This is very tricky. Good every day. I just stress myself out over it. Yeah, I'm the same, honestly. Yeah, I spend a lot of time typing those messages because I like, oh, none of them want to play with me. None of them play video games. I need someone to say, here we are doing this and you have to be here. Yeah, I know, but I can't do that because that's the thing that scares me. I don't want it to be like, I really want to play games, so you guys better want to too. We need like a strong-willed friend. Next time we plan something, I'll specifically call you out so you have to join. Yeah, we'll at you. At Nimue in the chat, so you have to show up. Yeah, well, we can plan up a meetup this week. Probably on Saturday, I guess. But I don't know. Depends what people want to do specifically. And yeah, we can go to the shops someday this week, mainly just because I want to go there. And yeah, I didn't want to be like, I think we should all go shopping. I think that because I wanted to go, I was just like, well, I'm gonna go. I might as well see if anyone else wants to go while I'm going, you know, and we can make a day of it. Just get on the train sometime in the morning and head over. Yeah, I didn't want it to be like, yeah, let's. I think something we should do as friends is all go to the shops. I just wanted to be like, I'm going shops. If anyone wants to come, feel free. You know, when are you going? Any day this week is fine. I just want to go get video games. I want to go to CEX. So, yeah, I mean, I said Saturday. I said Saturday is an option. I mean, because yeah, Katie said they can only do things Saturday. I just don't know if they would want to go. I mean, I don't think they would want to go. So maybe we can meet up on Saturday. Just pick a day. I'm sure we'll join you. Yeah, I know. I just don't want to be like. I just want to know basically, I want to know if Kaylee wants to come. Because if Kaylee wants to come, then we'll do it Saturday. If not, we'll do it like Thursday. You know. We can say Thursday. If not, if you want. And then. That could be a plan. I could be like, hey, Kaylee, do you want to come? And when Kaylee says no, I go, okay, we go Thursday. And then maybe Saturday we can do something all together. I just want to make sure I go sometime this week. And yeah, then I'll have some funny games to play. Funny little video games. I like them. I like funny games. Funny video games. Why do I do this voice? It's such a stupid joke. Or we could go. I mean, we could go tomorrow if you want. The only reason I haven't said tomorrow is just because I don't know. I'm not good at sleeping, and I'd probably need to get up. Oh, also, yeah, I'll have to ask you guys whenever we are doing it, I will ask you guys when you want to get up and go, because I don't want to be like, we are going at this time, at this specific time. You need to be up, get up out of bed. I'm just got the new Switch player. Yes, we should. Absolutely. Again, whenever, literally. All I'm I've got one plan. So other than stuff that will be us all anyway, my plans are watch a Nintendo Direct tonight at 5, which will be 40 minutes. So we've got a 40-minute slot tonight where I want to do something other than like something else specifically. And Sundays I'm always busy. Family. So literally any other day, any other time. Especially right now. Like, usually I can be like, oh well, this day I like to do this specifically. Right now, because of just how everything is, literally any other time. So literally any time, whenever's good for everyone, I will. Yeah, more than happy actually to hop on Minecraft. Or yeah, go out, whatever really. I'm gonna say it just to solidify it, but we should do something tomorrow. Yep, okay. We can do anything tomorrow. We can either go to Worthing tomorrow. Shouldn't have said that on stream. We can either go out tomorrow. We can meet up tomorrow, or we can play Minecraft tomorrow, or multiple if we're feeling crazy. But I mean, probably not the meetup and the shops thing. That's probably not smart. But like we could probably go out and then play Minecraft. You know, might be a bit much, but yeah, okay. We should do something tomorrow. Good plan. The one question is, what should we do tomorrow? We should probably move this to Discord. It's just sitting in my Twitch chat. If I end this, should we move this to Discord? Anyway, yeah, okay. I'll end this stream. Thank you for coming along. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I need to put my computer on charge before it dies. Thank you. I'll see you in Discord in 5 seconds. I'll send a message in there. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Wait, how do I end it? I've got to do it on here, haven't I?